Well, there have been some other areas that have lost power on this blustery, snowy, stormy day. Dana Hutchings joins us now with more in Checkpoint.
Stacey, as Sky mentioned, the major outages really are in the Comox Valley, but let's take a look at the rest of the island and the Gulf Islands right now. They're faring pretty well considering there's a tree down across the wire on Galliano Island. That's causing an outage for about 40 people, 40 households. And as about 5 minutes ago, BC Hydro has just restored power to about 90 homes, but at its peak, about 5,000 on the island without power. BC Ferries, the weather is causing a few problems. The 5:05 leaving Cortez Island and the 5:30 leaving, Quadra Island, the 5:50 leaving Cortez were cancelled. BC Ferries is now trying to get those out depending on the weather. Check the BC Ferries website for that. Of course, the story of the day was the snow. Here's a look at what some of our viewers experienced today. Kevin Stephenson sent us these pictures from Dove Creek just northwest of Courtenay, where the snow did accumulate this morning. Beautiful pictures. In Port Alberni, Robin Hesby found some birds whose feeder was covered in snow. And Doreen discovered her yard and car covered when she looked out the window this morning in Cumberland. And our checkpoint question, what's the weather doing where you are, and what do you think of this early blast of winter? You can tweet us, of course, go to our Facebook page, or email us at checknews@checkpoint at checknews.ca. And our web poll question, are you ready for this nasty winter? You can go to our website, www.checknews.ca, to vote on that. Stacey, there are a few more outages to report on the North and Central Island. Let's take a look. There's been another outage in the Comox Valley, that's south of Neptune Way, leaving a total of more than 6,700 without power there. BC Hydro is aware and working on that issue. Now in Vancouver Island, we either love or hate the snowy and gusty weather, but before we get to what you think, here's a few more photos from our viewers. This is what Angie Fournier saw this morning when the snow started falling in Lake Cowichan. Another photo from Lake Cowichan from Patty Hamluck's backyard. And some more photos from Dove Creek, where the kids are loving playing outside and enjoying the beautiful snow. And our checkpoint question tonight, what's the weather doing where you are, and what do you think of this early blast of winter? Here's what you had to say from blustery Victoria.
Windy. I got to watch that I'm not blown away, but I'm not looking forward to snow, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, it starts this time every year, so you just have to get used to it and carry on, as they say.
It's a bit too gusty for me. For some people, it's not cold enough. She's wanting to build snowmen, so until there's snow falling, we're not going to be happy.
And I want to wear a scarf.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah.
It's very, very windy out there. I can't believe that I'm out in this wind, and I got 5 layers on.
I love it, actually.
Do you? Why's that?
Well, you get to bundle up and just feel the elements. It's great. It's exciting. Leaves are blowing. Things are happening.
Well, I prefer the summer, but at least it isn't raining.
Could be worse. We could be in Calgary right now.
From social media, Ray says, wet snow in Campbell River. I wish I was in Yuma, Arizona. That should tell you how I feel about winter. Sherry says another blizzard of 96 would be fun. Seriously, it was amazing. And as long as we get a little warning, a real snowstorm would be great. Better than endless rain. Brian is succinct. He simply says, bring it. And the results of our web poll, are you ready for a nasty winter? It seems most people are. Almost 67% said yes, they are ready. It's still going to be cool and wet, but Environment Canada says this should be the end of it for now. But again, it's just the start of the season. And that's tonight's Checkpoint.